This is Nick Douglas for Adventures of a Sailor Girl here in beautiful Saint-Barth for the La de Voiles, the 7th edition. It's been an amazing regatta. We did only get 3 days of sailing out of the 4, but it's definitely not a bad place to be stranded. And I did get to go for a sail on Comanche, so I can't complain. That video will be coming soon. But for now, let's go and have a chat to some of the sailors about the conditions and the racing here in Saint-Barth in the French West Indies. This is Nick Douglas for Adventures of a Sailor Girl on the dock at Voiles De Saint-Barth. Peter, you smashed it!
Smashed it. 3 bullets?
Yes.
Wish we had a 4th bullet, but we didn't race a 4th race.
No, you didn't.
Yeah.
So you'll just have to go with that.
Yeah, I'll have to go with the 3.
Oh my gosh, this is the most wind we've had all day.
See, we got wind. We just got wind. That's the first wind I've seen all day. But it was just, shortest race today was 17 miles, and that was our longest time.
Yeah.
But at least we won. So.
Yes, at least you won, and a good team. I mean, you guys have delivered all the way over.
I have a magnificent team. I mean, you can't imagine these guys. I mean, everybody works together in synchrony. This is our 4th regatta of the spring season. We've done very well. We've been on the podium for all 4, but this is a very special one for us. We've never been in the Voiles De Saint-Barth.
Oh, wow.
First time.
It's my first time too.
Yeah. No, really great. And I couldn't be happier, you know, to get 3 bullets. And so it's been fun. We've had a great time here. I live in the Virgin Islands, so it's not very far. So I spend time here, you know.
Nice.
So, yeah.
Yeah, no, that's good. Well done to you guys. And you didn't just win every race. You kind of dominated every race.
Yeah, some people call it like we won a little bit, or some people call it you smashed them all, yeah, which we did.
So what's the secret? I mean, is she just a bit quick in some light air? Or?
No, when we first got this boat, you know, it needed a lot of tuning and everything else. We got it the 1st of March in St. Martin.
And what is she?
She's some call it a Summit 40.
Yep.
And it's just a wonderful boat. Yeah. And just needed a lot of work on it. We changed a lot of things, sails, everything else, and off we went. We did fairly well in, you know, we got on the podium. I think we did it 3rd in St. Martin. Yeah. But we got smashed. The first race we did was an 8th. The boat just wasn't tuned. Then we got together, all the same guys, and then and gals on the boat.
Yay!
Yeah. Always a couple of gals. So, and who do very well. Every one of them is a good racer, knows exactly what to do in each of their spot lines and everything else, and I helm. And then about every hour and a half, they get about a 10-minute break on the helm. And today was the toughest, though, I got to say. We've been racing, then we raced in St. Thomas, and we lost to El Caso last year. We won against them in St. Thomas. They came in 2nd. This year we switched it. Nice. But not by much. We were seconds apart. And that was really high winds, 30 up to... Oh,
yeah, I was sailing a VX there. That was windy.
It was really windy. Yeah. And then we ended up going to the BVI. And then we lost by seconds and got a 2nd place.
Well, isn't that nice to finish on a win?
And to get 3 bullets, so there's no question.
There is no question. There is no question. Will you come back next year?
Absolutely. Yeah, we'll be here looking at another boat, and we'll see what it is. So it may not be Coors Light. It may just be another name. And,
nice.
Yeah.
Well, there you go. Well, very nice to meet you, and congratulations.
Great to meet you. It was really a fun regatta, and they really ran this very, very well. And I give my hats off to the committee and everybody who's worked on this. It is really a fun regatta, and I will not miss it again.
Excellent. Yeah, I'm never leaving. This is Nick Douglas for Adventures of a Sailor Girl with Andy Hemmings and Vesper. Yes. Had a good regatta, but we're not going to talk about anything sailing this interview, apparently.
Nope. No,
that was the condition.
No sailing.
No sailing.
No, we finished.
We've got beers.
We've got beers. We finished sailing. So that's it.
Well, then let's talk about the venue. How do you like Saint-Barth?
But that's sailing.
No, but the venue.
Oh, the venue. Oh,
I don't want to talk about sailing, just the
Well, it'd be nice if there's a bit more breeze.
Yeah, I agree with this.
Yeah, it's quite light.
But there are worse places to have several lay days in a row.
Yes, it's not exactly a lot to do. All right, if you like beaches and sitting in the sun, I guess, yes, ultimately, yeah. But 2 days in a row is quite a long time, actually. Yeah. Am
I allowed to talk to you about sailing now?
No.
Really?
No.
Okay, well, for those who want to know, Vesper had 3 wins, and the team sailed really well. Yeah, don't worry. We're not talking about sailing. I'm talking to them, not you.
Oh, okay, right. So we had 3 wins?
Yeah.
Oh, great. Do we win?
Well, 4, because you won overall too.
Oh, okay, great. Oh, fantastic. That's good news. So we win then?
Yeah, you do.
Oh, good.
You win IRC 0.
Excellent. All right, we won't talk about that.
No, we're not talking about sailing.
Okay. Fine.
But you've done a few other, sailing events in your past that we're not allowed to talk about.
Hey, I'm not that old.
So I said past, not,
Okay.
you know, distant
Not
past.
past it.
You know, you're not past it.
No, all right. Okay.
In your
Not
past.
Oh, sorry, past it. I thought you said.
God.
Oh, okay.
Is my English that bad?
Well, you're Australian.
Fair call. No, awesome. But it's nice to meet you. And these guys seem like a good bunch. I love that we're drinking beers out of a shopping trolley.
Yeah, with ice though.
Yeah.
Plenty of ice.
Plenty of ice.
Plenty of ice around here. That's what you need, isn't it?
Yeah. I could quite happily pour some ice down over my head right now. How hot was it out there with no wind? I'm not talking about sailing now. I'm talking about conditions. How hot was it out there?
Hot.
Awesome. When are you heading home?
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow. And what's up next?
Palma Vela.
Oh.
TP52s.
Yeah. So you're pretty serious with this clan?
No. I'm not sailing with these guys for quite a while now. Back with Ran. I sail with Ran, Nicholas Emstrom.
Nice.
So we Palma Vela and then all the stuff in Europe. So.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Sounds like a hard life.
Oh, it is terrible.
Awesome. Well, thanks for chatting with me. Congrats to Vesper.
You mentioned sailing, so we're not at. No, you better wipe.
Stop.
that.
Wiping.
Wipe it,
We'll delete
wipe
this bit out.
it. Wipe it.
Awesome. Cheers. This is Nick Douglas for Adventures of a Sailor Girl at the presentation for Voiles De Saint-Barth. It's almost like we're doing an offshore, but not quite.
Yeah, it's pretty dark over here, but that's been really fun this week over here. And no night sailing at Saint-Barth, but we had a great time over here.
Yeah, this is the first minute I've been able to catch you guys. It's been a busy schedule, even though we had, I guess, 2 lay days. You even went training yesterday. That was amazing to see.
Well, it's one of the things. We have a lot of sponsors over here and a lot of potential sponsors, so you just want to give them maximum time on board. And yesterday there was a bit of breeze, so everybody had to go at the helm. So it was not really training, but just good fun.
We've got fireworks. That's how exciting it is that you went training.
Well, that's how it goes. A bit of the final. It's a good way to enter regatta.
Yeah, no, that's awesome. It's really nice to see you guys here after everything that you've gone through over the past year, and obviously you're winding up to something for the next Volvo.
Well,
Hopeful.
Well, that's of course one of the things. That's a lot of potential new sponsors are on board.
Yeah.
Just to give them just to
Give them the gist.
just give them the bus what it can be, what they can do with the project. So, but most of all, they enjoyed it and had fun.
You guys were so close today too. Oh, I thought you were almost going to get there. What was it, 4 minutes in the end?
Yeah, it was a bit of a park up, and we parked a little bit earlier up than the boats behind, so that was expensive. But that's just sometimes how yacht racing goes.
Yeah.
Next time it's us.
Lots of training with the Code Zero, which is good to see.
Yeah, the guests had a lot of grinding going on, so they had a good time.
Awesome. Well, I'll let you go enjoy the party. Thanks for chatting with me, and it was really nice to see Tim Brunel out on the water here in St. Barth.
Thank you very much.
No worries. This is Nick Douglas for Adventures of a Sailor Girl in the lounge in Dallas Fort Worth International Airport. Silas, travelling home.
Yeah, it's good to be going home. It's been quite a long week and a half here in St. Bart's, but it's been good racing.
Long because the days are as long as the nights, or?
No, just long days. We sail pretty hard, lots of training, and they're just long days in the sun, so it gets pretty tiring.
It was a pretty cool regatta and close one for you guys, but you did manage to pip Momo at the line, literally.
Yeah, well, I mean, the old saying, never, ever give up in a yacht race. Momo got away to a really good start in the final race and just got to keep chipping away, and things kind of went our way for once, which don't normally happen. And Momo just sort of got calmed in a little transition right at the end, and we came through, and thank you very much.
Yeah, you take it when you can, but it's a nice little one for Proteus. So tell me about Proteus, because a lot of people have been asking me, what is this boat? You know, which one is it? You know, give me some history.
Well, the Proteus team is made up of the old Shockwave 72 team. They're from the US, George Sakalaris. It's all the same guys. We just upgraded to a new boat. So when Nicholas built the new Ran, they sailed that for a year, and then unfortunately he got out of the 72, and we upgraded to that boat and just kind of took it on from there. So,
Well, fortunately for you guys.
yeah, it's nice to have a new boat to sort of start again with and build from there. So we've only had the boat since August last year, so still very much learning the boat, but coming up to speed very quickly. So this year's going to be a really good year in the 72s.
Nice. And how many boats do you expect to have on the circuit this year?
I think there's 6 or 7 of us, I think. So, and everyone's getting closer and everyone's getting better, and the level levels being raised every regatta we go to, so it's going to be one hell of a year.
I can't even imagine what it's like with 7 of you on the course, with 2 of you. Watching Momo and you guys fight it out all week, it was awesome.
Yeah, no, it is really good racing. The 52s is probably, that's amazing racing with 13, 14 boats, but they're a lot like little dinghies compared to the 72s. They're just big, powerful boats with heaps of guys on board, and when you're barrelling into a market all together, it gets pretty exciting.
Oh, that's awesome. Now, what's next for you? You're home for a little bit, which is cool.
I'm home for 8 days, and then Palma Vella in a week and a half with the Rand 52 team. And then got a couple more 52 events, and then Bermuda race, Newport and Bermuda race on the Proteus.
Right.
So, and then continuing on from there.
Well, that sounds like a terrible laugh.
It's going to be a very busy year.
Yeah, I noticed that you've got more frequent fly points than me. That's depressing. How many days on a plane last year?
It was about 30 odd, I think. That's enough.
That is enough. Now, you're one of my original adventurers, which is pretty cool.
Yes. How long's that been now?
Oh, about 2 years. I think I probably did my first radio interview with you like 3.5 ago.
And it's always at the airport too.
Suck it. Anyway, I think we should go eat some food before this flight.
And then we can sleep.
And then we can sleep, exactly. We had a hard time at St. Barts.
It was a long last night, but you got to do that.
What goes on to a site like